What a world, Digimon Mag. What coming in with that sweet BT21 goodness? Because we got world convergence up in here. The unification is now live up in this bad boy. But we managed to get the box kind of early though. So in this video, we're going to bust in this sucker, see what good and see what we get. So if this is a video for you, then stick around and enjoy. And if you're new to the channel, like what you see, make sure you subscribe and turn the notification bell because I do videos on the reg. So let's dive on in here. I'm going in kind of blind and I'm on my lunch break. So we're going to see what we can get from this box. And for me personally, there's a lot of good things in here, but I'm not like thirsty for it, like compared to the other kind of BTs slash EXS that we had, because we're going back to the normal ratios, and the normal ratios are, you sometimes not even guaranteed the secret. You're not guaranteed the secret. You're guaranteed one alternate art, or two alternate arts, or one secret and alternate art. So we'll see what's going on right here. So let's see what we get pack wise. We do get an illustration pack, which is pretty sick right here. So this could give you either your Gallantmon, you got your Garomon, Mastermon, Greymon, Emperor Grey, and also your Doragoromon, which is actually pretty sick right here. And the texturing is also included. And then we do get a limited card pack here, which contains 7 cards. So let's see what we get in these before we go into the main event. So let's go over to the actual illustration pack. Let's see what we get from this. And oh snap, we got our boy up in here. Gallantmon looking hella sexy. Sheesh. We starting off strong. We'd love to see it. Hopefully the light be doing that justice as we do. And then we go with, oh mate, I've literally got 2 of the actual cards that I wanted. This is all good. We eat it. The texturing, slap it. That's how we do. I might have to really see what this Gallantmon can do and see if it can actually provide the deck a little bit of spice in terms of an alternative option. But I mean, the BT13 or Medieval Gallantmon is kind of the best in slot in terms of the Gallantmon decks that we do run. And then we do have essentially the limited pack cards here. So we do get 7 of those, which I think is just kind of like 1 of each, I'm going to assume. Which are kind of nice, simple foil as you do, no texturing on this bad boy, but overall you do get the all 7 right here, and then you get an alternate art version, which Angie Woman Ace is a solid one right there. Sheesh, that slaps. That goes hard. That does go hard right there. So kind of happy with the pulls. I'm kind of happy with the pulls, but let's see what the actual box be providing, because at the moment, like I say, I'm not too eager for most things. I think the ones I'm looking forward to is going to be the armor stuff. Like, me, I'm an armor stan, so armor is kind of the ones that I'm going to be going for. If we do manage to get an alt Davis, we're flying. We're absolutely flying. But I'm keeping my expectations low because we've been blessed too much with the good kind of pull rates. Getting like absolutely all the cards you need and so forth out of the special booster sets that we've been getting, like 2.5 and the basically the version 2 of being solid. So I'm definitely keeping my expectations a little bit low here, because I mean, I need to get back accustomed to the normal rates, which are the thing. So we didn't get anything spicy there, which is absolutely fine. I'm going to be a big boy, and I'm just not going to use the I'm going to use the scissors. I'm not going to use the scissors. I'm going to see if I can manage to rip a pack open solidly. So let's put some wagers here. So if I don't get the alt Daiken, well, the Davis should I say, no Daiken anymore. If I manage to get like Medusamon alt, I'll build the deck. I'll build it up, alt that bitch, as standard. But we do happen to get our first secret rare. A super rare, should I say, secret rare, we wish, which is going to be the Taiki, which, like I say, cross art I'm not as particularly building, but it is an SR regardless, and I think this is it. I think the reason why I'm not so like mega hyped is because there's a lot of tamer SRs, which worries me because it feels like a lot of slots. But at least it makes the other stuff easily accessible if you are planning to build decks around them, which is quite nice. So we've first got our armor boy here, which Flamedramon. I think I'll still probably use the promo in all honesty. But hey ho, we see how it goes. And then we do have the Vmon, we do have Timon, so the Appmon support is in this. And then we do get a Siriusmon, which is also rare, which I'm not gonna lie, guys, the artwork on this freaking slaps. So nice. So nice. The artwork don't miss. Artwork, seriously, don't miss in this game. Guys, I'm going back to the scissors. I'm going back to the scissors. Scissors, that's where I'm at. that is where I'm at right there. So we're going to keep on flying. So obviously we do have some new blue Liberator support, which is always going to be good. But this just come back with the red hybrid stuff there as well, which is going to be quite nice. I feel like red hybrid is definitely one of those decks I can definitely flesh out and revisit, which is going to be great. This War Grey is absolutely solid. I'm definitely looking forward to kind of taking it in as a nice little option to kind of come back in the game, especially since it has Rush. Obviously, we've got Zenith, who's doing that nice little pose right there. And then we go with the Estradramon there as well, which is a rare. So, yeah, rares are definitely going to be kind of like your cards that you're going to be kind of chasing for, which it kind of feels like it's kind of heading that way, like the rares are the cards that we do need for most decks. We do get some more rock support, which is always welcome. Strong card, do not sleep on it. I'm definitely happy I got some of that. Most likely I will have a playset of that right there, so I can actually begin testing Armor Rush. Also a new Greymon with the Adventure, so that's obviously going to be making its debut as well. So big things are happening. We do go with the Shine Grey, which is looking hella nice. And then we do get the Dracmon X antibody, which obviously for the stands of Examon are going to be enjoying for real, because it's, you know, end of turn DNA. That's strong. That'll be strong right there. That'll be gaming. So drop in the comments what deck you're planning to build this set. Obviously, there's quite a lot of decks that people can be building, which is going to be fantastic. Obviously, the Galactamon is making its debut as well with a fantastic Wincon and an option, which is always the nuts. Digimon, we'd love to see it. Absolute upgrade off of the other version, which we love. And then we do get the Charismon, which is the Appmon support, and then we do get a glorious Medusamon. So Medusamon's looking absolutely majestic this set. I'm looking forward to more support with this. Obviously for a few promos that you get from tournaments, so you know, support your local scene. But just having that additional security, attack, and progress just makes it an absolute menace. Especially just, you know, swinging freely into opponent's security without worrying about any aces or options and so forth is going to be just value. But you do have to remember that it can still be deleted by high DP Digimon, and make sure that your stack does have some form of DP inherits to ensure that you're actually going to survive being the core thing. We do also have Gamamon support, so I'm hoping that we do see some Gamamon stands out and about, especially at locals. Would be quite nice. And then we do have Haru, obviously the Appmon Tamer. And then we go with a Takuya right here, which is a very strong tamer. Even in the Adventure deck, you could probably take this in. That reduction of Evo cost is going to be very, very helpful in order for you to make some power plays. But I think like that is going to be really strong in Red Hybrid. In fact, it's a free drop as well, which is always nuts. And that Inheritable is going to be great for you to further get some tamers out for just basically executing its game plan, which, I mean, we love an execution of game plan, right? So we play Digimon. Ragnarok kind of makes its debut, which is the alternate Wincon for the Galacticmon deck. So watch out for that one. Options are making a comeback because most Digimon cannot protect against that. So we do have the Elizamon, which is obviously going to be good for the search. And then we do get a Gatchmon, which is also pretty primary for the Appmon deck. So we literally kind of plowing through our left side of cards here. Not seen our first alternate art, so you know, so let's keep up the energy. We do have a bit of Groundmon support if you obviously going down the mill route, which is good with the Megidramon. Definitely something that you can definitely aspire to. I think it's got some legs. And so we've got Detramon, got Cybdramon, got the Greymon, and then we do have the Magnamon, which Magnamon is nice. It's okay. It does the job. I think combination with the actual option, it does have some kind of pseudo blast ace option that you can kind of do to minus DP depending on how many arms you have in trash. And then we do get a alternate art, which is the Puppetmon. I completely forgot this was a thing. In all honesty, don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, Puppetmon. The artwork is clean. Am I going to use it? Don't know what deck. I don't even own a green deck. So yeah. So that's my first alternate art, which, yeah, it isn't Davis. It isn't Davis. Where he be at? I'm not feeling me open. This is why I am not massively excited about this set in terms of the pull rates, just because knowing that I can only get one more card, which is going to be an alternate art, does fill me with a sadness. But we did manage to get some good promo cards at least, which is definitely going to help take the sting off the Puppetmon Ace. So then we get another Puppetmon Ace, well, back to back. So I certainly prefer the alternate art than this. But this does have a reboot and blocker. It is on play, and when Digiroll 2, which is always great, one of your opponent's Digimon, then return one of their suspended Digimon to the bottom of the deck. So nice little bot deck potential. But unfortunately, it's just the two colours that are just not really that hot for me. Green, like I say, I'm not really a green player. I don't really own many green decks or actively play green, being the thing. So unfortunately, it's kind of just there doing very little. But lucky enough though, with this set, you know, half of the cards are rare and under, which are pretty much, you know, quite prevalent to the overall existing strategies that we do have in this game, and obviously the archetypes that you are wanting to build. So it's not too bad. Obviously, we do have another Shine Grey standard, and then we do get the Xmon X antibody. A lot of X on that bad boy. DMX. So yeah, really shiny card. I must admit, the actual quality of these SRs are really nice. There was definitely one set, I think it was EX6, where I felt like the SR quality was just poor, like really poor. Like the foiling just wasn't hitting. Which is unfortunate, but yeah, I feel like the quality is now stepped back up, which is great, because you know you spend a fair bit on these boxes. You know what I'm saying? It's like you'd expect the quality to be top notch. So we get the Guru, we get the Navimon, we get Superior Mode, Shoutmon Cross 7 Superior Mode, and then we do get this Satellite Mon, which is quite cool. Nice free muskets. Free Musketeer support, which is good. So we managed to blitz through the left side. So let's go to the right. Hopefully the right will come clutch. I don't even know how I feel even about getting the secret tie, in all honesty. Because I'm not really necessarily planning to play the adventure deck, per se. So getting that Tamer, I don't know how to feel about it. In all honesty, I'm keeping it a book with you. Don't know how to feel about it. So we do get another Magnemon, which is cool, and then we do get another Regulusmon, which is absolutely fine. So obviously we do need those Magnemons, especially for the deck profile that I did just release in regards to my favorite crafting of armors. Make sure you check it out. Most likely probably will change the ratios, but at the moment I don't even have a freaking Davis to even begin testing on the boy. So yeah, that's fun. So we do get some Ghostmon support, which is actually really cool. Because I feel like that archetype is cooking. I feel like just another Necromon. I think that deck could go the distance. So we do get the Megidramon, and then we do get the Lilamon, or Lemiamon, which is pretty cool for the Medusamon deck. So let's see what we got going on in this one. See if we can pop off, or if it's going to be absolutely Shaft City, which we don't want. We don't want Shaft City. And if we do, I want tickets out of there. I want tickets straight out of there. Because, yeah, it's not nice here. There's litter all over the joint. It's trash. So we do get Gatchamon again. And then we do get... we managed to get our secret here. And it is the secret tie, which... I'm just like, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's nice texture wise. Looks banging. But is it the hit I wanted? Not quite. Not quite. So we've got the secret. We've got Puppetmon Ace. I mean, I've got to pull an SP or something, right? That's the only way this box can get actually better at this point. Like even just one Davis would be nice right about now. But we see what's going on. I've definitely got something here because my hands are revealing something by accident. So obviously we do get another cross, and then we do get a Marcus Damon, which I know my fellow boy wants a bit of this, but Adrian wants a slice of this Marcus D. So yeah, I will put that to the side for you, Chief. And we keep on pulling. I mean, God, just a sign of blue would be great. I'm thirsty over here, guys. Thirsty. So let's keep up the vibes. Because I'm only getting one box. Like, I am not invested in this. It's gonna be singles all the way. I thought, you know what, I'll get a box just so I've got some bulk. So we do get Owen Dreadnought, which is pretty cool because it's got Dread in the name, and you know your boy D-Dread on the mic, how it is. So let's keep up the vibes, guys. Let's keep up the vibes. I mean, to be honest, I've literally got all my hits. Because once again, even the SR ratios are back to normal. so yeah, maybe I'm already cooked. maybe I'm already cooked. Maybe this is the end product of the shaft box, which, yep, maybe those two there. Boom. I've got literally 4 packs to go. 5 packs actually. Well, 6 including this one. So I'm going to keep it kind of fast. Make sure we can keep the video kind of short for you guys, because I know sometimes my box openings can go a bit long, but as you can probably detect, my energy is going on a bit of a slump. But you know, we try to keep up the vibes. Try to keep the Sharpmon, the Marimon, which is fine. I mean, I'm trying to think if I have hit all my hits here, and I'm just pulling the rest of the kind of shaft, which I feel like it is, boys, ladies and gents. I think it's coming to the end of the climax. I need that V, Sailor V, because this is a very strong V if you are playing armors. And then, whoop, skipping a few, we got Dot Gatcher, and then we do have another regular Smom, which we are now on our 4th pack. Come on, we need the goodness. Feed me a Davis. And it feels like as well, like when I was at locals, I felt like barely anyone pulled the Davis. So I'm like, I thought, yeah, I'm in good odds of maybe getting the Davis all. Nope. Nope. Boy, you better stop dreaming. So here we go. And then we get Globemon, which, yeah, Globemon's pretty cool. I mean, definitely saucy. Really good for the top end of your Gatchmon. Obviously, you got Gaimon, which is obviously the main focus of the deck, but really cool artwork right here, very stunning. Obviously put that to the side there, and then we'll see what else we got going on. Right. So very red orientated. I must admit, this set is so heavy on the red, None on the blue though. None on the blue. Dread and Charismon. 2 packs left, boys. I feel like it's gonna be an SP in here. Gotta believe, right? Gotta believe. Not absolute denial. Not me. So we've got a cross up. My boy's about to cross me up on the freaking playmat. Sheesh. Got the Gamon, Sharpmon. We've obviously got the Tamer, and then we've got the Aldemon. I'm trying to think if that's like my first Aldemon that I've received. So the last pack. Is it gonna shaft me? Could we get a Davis? Could we? Let's find out. Here we go. Come on. Davis, gotta believe. Got to believe. Feel it. Feel positive vibes. No. I've got the freaking armor that, you know, requires that Davis, so I didn't get one freaking Davis, bro. Did not get one Davis up in this. This is some bull crap. So let's do roll call as standard. Let's go through the cards that I did get. Try and do it in tamer order, I suppose, and then we'll go for the actual Digimon as standard, because like I say, this set is very tamer reliant. And then I'll give you my overall thoughts on the box. I think what I'll do, I'll keep the actual 2 main hits towards the back and then go for Digimon. So here we go. Let's roll call it up. So we got the Globemon, looking pretty cool. 10,000 DP magic, does nice security attack +1. We love to see it. Got the Xmon X antibody, looking alright for the Xmon fans. We've got the Puppetmon Ace, which, I mean, it's here. Don't know how I feel about it. Medusamon. Medusamon looks cool. Definitely a cool Digimon right there. You love it. And then go to the Tamers. We do have the Takuya, which Takuya is fine. I mean, like I say, I can definitely revisit our Red Hybrid. We've got Taiki, which I'm sure that someone wants to probably trade that off me. We do have a Marcus D, don't worry Adrian, got it on ice for you. And then for the actual hits, so we did get the secret, which, yeah, it exists. And then we do get the Puppetmon Ace, which, again, it exists. It's nice. It's a very well illustrated card, without a doubt. Is it the hit I wanted? No, not in the slightest. But there you have it, guys. That is me cooked. So with this, if you enjoyed this video and watched my demise, then make sure you smash it with a like at least. Sheesh, save it, brother. And if you want more content like this, make sure, like I say, you subscribe to the channel, do videos on the reg. So guys, stay safe, stay fly, I'll catch you next one. D-Dread, off the mic.